Welcome back. It's March. It's probably way into March for you, but for me it is the very beginning of March and I am feeling all sorts of spring, so I want to make a taco bar. So I have some meat over here that's doing a cold water defrost. I have chicken and I have ground beef, and I'm going to go all out. I'm going to do fajita style chicken, or like fajita seasoning on it, and then, you know, regular old taco meat for ground beef, and then we will have like a little taco burrito bar and it'll be delicious. So I have 2 pounds of ground beef that I got on sale a while ago, and I'm going to be using these. Oh good, there's not, I was worried there was going to be like a little piece of something under them because, oh, Milo, because I didn't have them thawed all the way. Now, truth be told, I haven't cooked in a few weeks. I feel like I go in spurts. So the last time I was really into cooking was the week where I did all those meals through the week. And then I also had a day over the weekend where I prepped a bunch of food, but really it's probably been a couple weeks since then. Oh, I didn't turn this one on. But I am excited to do this. This is going to be so quick and simple. You could use this for a day where you have a bunch of people over, have a party, just for your family. This would be a lot of fun for kids, being able to like pick their own ingredients. I don't have any kids though, so it's really fun for me to kind of pick my own ingredients. I'm gonna set everything out all cute. And this is gonna be our dinner for probably the weekend and part of the week. And I'm using 3 pounds of meat. There's only 2 of us here. Do you think I'll get any of it into the freezer? I might not, because tacos are just so delicious and we haven't had them since summer. But I put in an order for so many fresh ingredients and I went and picked them up, and I'm excited for all the fresh. I usually don't buy things like tomatoes. I rarely will buy a tomato because in the summer I get inundated with tomatoes and we just have so many. I still have all those tomatoes in my freezer, but it doesn't exactly work for a taco, you know? So I need to get these cooked up, add our seasonings, then we'll add all of our fun extras. Maybe while these are cooking, we'll get all the extras set up. That way when they're done, everything will be done at once. That'd be pretty cool. Let's do it. All right, so I have so many fresh, delicious ingredients, and I am going to get them all into this product, which is so cool. This is a product that was sent to me. I am not sponsored, so I will give you my honest opinion, but it was sent to me for free. It's the Honeyera condiment serving tray. You could serve so many things in here. These just pop out, and we can put ice in here, so let's do that. Oh no, my ice! I think I need to let this thing thaw out. But I need to turn off the ice maker somehow. Okay, we're gonna let that thaw out. We're gonna get our ice maker. I figured out how to turn it off. There was a button that said off. Go figure. I think I have too much ice. So this is really cool because we can keep things cold. You could also use this for something like candy or ice cream toppings. I think I put way too much ice in. What I'm most excited about is that I could stick this right into my fridge and then everything is there. So if I'm gonna put things in here, I need to think about like the order that I would put them on a taco. Is that funny? So I'm gonna put cheese in here. This is the cheese that we shred from a block of cheese. Oops. Add that in. I do prefer shredding my own cheese, but it does not always happen. Now there's 5 compartments in here, so I'm gonna fill it with 5 different ingredients for tacos. And then it also has a mat that comes with it, and the mat is used for condensation, so when it drips, it just goes into here. And this mat has like little parts that stick up so that there's a spot for the water. So we're gonna get some lettuce. Oh, I'm so excited about tacos. I should have put the not tacos, I should have put the lettuce first, but I think I could just do that because it has to go lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, right? For the other slots, I have guacamole, sour cream, and some tomatoes that we've got to chop up. Okay, so I'm most excited right now that I'm just gonna shove this whole thing in my fridge. And then we are going to be able to have tacos by just like pulling this out. That's gonna be so great. I will take the ice out before I stick it in the fridge. Oh my gosh, sour cream is so delicious. Now I usually buy the guacamole in like the squeeze container because it just doesn't turn brown as fast, but this was cheaper, so we didn't do that. Okay, grab some tomatoes. Did I buy too many tomatoes? I'm gonna cut a bunch up because I know that I don't like cutting them after the fact. We're gonna go so fancy today, we're gonna use just a regular Dollar Tree knife. Oh, I'm excited. What time is it? It's 10:46 a.m. But I'm hungry. All I've had today is a banana. I am cooking up a bunch of bread, but didn't need any of it, so it's actually still in the oven. So I guess I'm having a very early lunch. It'll be like an 11 a.m. lunch. That's okay. This is like a realistic 30-minute meal. And we'll have meals for days. We're like meal prepping. What do we say? Hey, look, I meal prepped. That's what Jamerl would say. Except on a much larger scale. Also, short sleeves. We're wearing short sleeves. That is so dang exciting. Do we think I can fit another tomato in there? Or do we think this is all I can fit? Use this little one. Oh, it feels like summer. Just cutting up tomato. This is fantastic. We're gonna fit this in. It's gonna happen. Nice. These two will go in the fridge. Oh, we've got some browning going on there. I checked the time of how long I've been recording and it's only been 16 minutes. So this is coming together so super quickly. Literally all we're doing now is finishing cooking the meat and then we're ready. So going to just add some fajita seasoning to this chicken. Nothing fancy, but I always put too much on. So we're not gonna do that. At least that's the goal. And mix it up. We have some nice browning happening on this chicken. And this is just chicken breast. It's actually, if you were following the pantry challenge, it's the chicken breast that was diced that I needed to use up. So we are using it up today. Let me turn this way down, the heat on that one. And then our ground beef. This is a higher fat percentage than I normally use because I got it on such a good deal. So we're gonna have to drain some grease out of here. We've got some browning on some of it's still raw. I think I'm gonna try to just, well, can I actually pour it? No. This is what I was thinking originally, just spoon it off. I think we've got enough of that off. I need to be really careful with this. In the past, I left it out like that to cool down and the cat got into it and made herself sick. So I need to make sure we don't have that happen again. Now I'm going to make sure this is broken up into really tiny pieces because on a taco, I do not want big pieces. And we have 2 pounds of ground beef, so we are going to use 2 seasoning packets. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna cut them. And I just buy any seasoning pack, but if you were here with me recently, we made our own. I haven't used it yet. I'm using these 2 today to use them up. We'll try that soon. We're gonna add some water in there. Turn it down a little bit to low and we'll mix it all together. And we are just about ready. I might need to add a little bit more water here though. I think I do. And here is our taco bar. We have our 2 meats. I grabbed out some tortillas and some hard shell tacos. We have some taco sauce at the end. And then here is all of the condiments, which, oh, I'm so excited. And then let me show you, here's the little like condensation thing. So that way all the condensation gets held in. And then on this side, there's a drain so that you could just drain out the liquid from the bottom. All right, we have our taco bar set up. So of course, I'm so excited to eat. It is now officially 11 o'clock, so I feel like I'm okay to eat now. Whoa. So I can't decide which I want, and I know my stomach isn't big enough to do both. So I think I'm going to do chicken wrap and just like have a taco later. So let's see. Okay, this is how I used to do fajitas growing up. I used to call this a fajita, and I know that fajitas are nothing like this, but that's fine. So I'm gonna put some cheese on top of my sour cream. Okay, we'll add lettuce. I know I'm using my hands. It's just me and my husband here. We're gonna be totally fine using our hands. I didn't use my hands for the sour cream. Okay, a little bit of this. Roll it up. I'm so excited. Oh, my tortilla's a little soggy. It had previously been frozen. I think I overestimated how much I could fit in here. I actually could have used a little bit more seasoning on the chicken, surprisingly enough. I usually over-season it. It's never too late to add seasoning. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. I will leave a link to this Honeyera condiment container down below. If you're interested, you can go check it out. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, we have been eating these tacos and burritos for leftovers, and we've just been shoving this in here and then refilling it as we need to, and we've been loving it. You just have to take one thing out to get like all of your condiments out instead of 5. So that's been fantastic.